Hi there, Sagittarius. This is Kim with your messages. Re-recording because I went on and on and on. Basically, okay, so I'm doing next 3-day messages. We'll do day 1, day 2, day 3. My first part of the message was just simply about this book that I've started to read now. It is the Apocryphon of John. It's a Gnostic text. And the point, so I'm going to get to the point the second time trying to film it, is a message to pass on to you about what the fall of Sophia represented. And just the story of the way that their myth goes is that there is a de-evolution, a descent of this God energy into, that is you, right? That then becomes humankind, fallen gods down here. And it's only the loss of this knowledge or this wisdom when we feel completely separate and when we feel like it is not actually what is inside of us. And without that realization or that awareness, you will suffer feeling imprisoned in a material world. Okay, so the message here is to, hopefully you already have, grasp the knowledge, the idea that any type of self-knowledge that does not include the moad, the one without a name because there was nothing to name it, right? The one who is not bound by time, that is you, and that self-awareness, no matter what controls have been put to keep you from that knowledge, I feel like are having a little bit of a release. And as the story goes, that's how it's supposed to go. People are supposed to wake up and realize what they are, who they are. And if they try to realize themselves without including that, then that is the fall of Sophia. So the end goal in that, because of course by the name you can think end, right, is to ascend back. No, it's actually to, if you're here, like in this body, then the goal would be to transcend the body and the prison, quotes, ultimate ascension to what is really you. So the full, now I'll get into this. It was a bit of a mouthful, so sorry. There, the full energy on the bottom of the deck. This is a new beginning. It's a new beginning. It is a new start and a new journey. A new journey. Okay, one just completely flipped off onto the floor. Let's see which one that one was. Maybe it'll help about this journey. Oh, there you go. That's the chair you're supposed to be sitting on. The throne. The position of authority. I mean, it goes in alignment with the starting message of it's in you. It's been in you the whole time. Should we go ahead and... No, I want to do one more. I'm sorry. I hope you fast forwarded if you needed to. I think I'm going to put one more here. Sagittarius. Season's coming up, isn't it? Oh, the emerald. Beautiful. Healing, fertility, eternity, reflection, humility, sexuality, rare, peace, soul restoration, growth, a strong relationship, balance, free-flowing love, mature love, and the heart chakra. Day 1, Nice. Oh, okay. Okay, so I have this card, Six of Pentacles. This is about success and working with others. It can also be about exchange of energies when somebody really needs something, helping them out. As you see the card, I mean, it looks like somebody is helping someone who is homeless or who's in dire need of help, right? So it can be about charity. It can be about service to others is that's kind of how I think of the Six of Pentacles. It does result in a success. It's a good outcome for everybody, right? Scales are usually balanced in this card. But I'm seeing the Four of Cups. That's why I'm wondering if there's maybe an issue with that, or with the people that you're working with, or with the, like, is the energy being exchanged in the way that you're wanting it to be? Has it been fair? If it's been off balance, then that card might be pointing it out with the Four of Cups. This is somebody who's just kind of melancholy. I mean, they have these cups right here that they're not too happy with. If they would just look up, though, and, you know, the metaphor of lift your head up has to do with being positive and being open to the opportunities that are always all around us, but we have to be looking in that direction at the time it comes in to grab it, right? Realistically. So be on the lookout for different things coming about with teams, working with others. Oh, there's something you're saying no to. There is something you're saying no to. You pulled up the bridge. Okay, so you become withdrawn. And I'm thinking that this has to do... Okay, it's emotionally, right? Like that I don't see a physical tie actually being done. I don't see a physical action here. But I'm getting the feeling of somebody where someone around you may say that you've changed, or that you've become a different person, or that's what's wrong with you. Why are you so withdrawn? You might be like, no, I'm not, you know, or whatever it is. But it's because there's an energetic cord that's already been cut. There's an energetic cord that's already been cut. So the bridge energetically has already been pulled up. I'm going to have to see why when we get to the end, and I'll clarify, but I do want to get through the 3 days so that people, you know, so that people that just want to watch that can watch it all the way through. Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So this card is not saying it's a no. Let me point that out. It always represents to me an action that you're taking to pull up your energy or cut a cord with something or someone. Of course, it has some dissatisfaction here. That's why we have the Four of Cups. It's a I'm done with this, I'm over it energy. And here we go with the change. Woo! Five of Pentacles. Well, we're changing the Five of Pentacles, so that's good. Five of Pentacles is worry, concern. It's a tangible thing that we are worried about, but we're not liking this energy. This is the number 5. And the reason we're not liking that energy is because there's instability here. We feel like there could be troubles. It's unpredictable. And it has to do with our either finances, our health even. Of course, if you've had a health crisis, which I know, it's like that feels like the most helpless you can be in that situation, or whatever the situation is. It's not helpless necessarily. It's worry. It has to do with, it's tied to an actual tangible. This is about money. This is about health. This is about somebody else's health. This is about feeling like no one's here for me right now while I'm in this temporary hardship. But it is a hardship, so I acknowledge that. But it is motivating your change. Some change. This is where we say no. This person has their head up, and the Knight of Swords is ready at any moment when the chance comes to, in this case, get out of the Five of Pentacles energy. You're gonna jump on it, and you're gonna do it fast. It'll be fast change. There won't be any hesitation. This is somebody saying to me, You know, when I've been waiting for this opportunity, and when it happens, you better bet I'm on it. That's how fast this energy can change, because of the determination to change it. And that's what changes it. You are in a position of authority over this. Started your reading off with this whole, when we're tapping back into, wait a minute, I am the whole thing in myself. I am that loving energy that's always abundant. Then you can make lots of changes for yourself. And a goal of transcendence is absolutely possible. Oh, how beautiful. Your angel even showed up from this deck. So you have a lot of higher guidance at this time. And the reason why is because the fear feels real, okay? There are experiences you don't want to go through again, or there's experiences that you don't want to continue. But there is also this other energy that keeps on putting us in a state of fear, or telling us to not do something about it. I don't know how to explain it other than it's an energy that would want you to fear you into the Five of Pentacles energy. I hope that makes sense. Well, honestly, if you look at it really spiritually, when you're relying on a system to let you know or gauge if you're successful or not, if you're abundant or not, then that is tapped out of your divinity, your divine self. So it would be easy to get stuck in that energy if you think that that's what defines your ability to be abundant, or how you even define abundance as a belief. So if this energy can keep you worried, keep your head in the sand, and really just concerned about this thing, then it's fear-based thinking, and it's trying to get you to do what it wants you to do. It's like a control thing. It's like an archon thing. So your angels are here guiding you. They're holding a candle here. They're guiding you. And they're telling you, like, it's safe. It's safe. These are big changes, and there's a lot of worry, care, and concern, of course, because look what's going on. It's the collapse of what we knew to believe. Lots of us know that there's holes in that, right? And illusions in what we have believed in for a long time. But they're saying you're safe and you're being guided. Okay, I have the Four of Pentacles and I have the Page of Cups. Interesting. I've never seen their Four of Pentacles before, but that's so interesting. You see this book on top of the head. And what did we just talk about? Oh, Sophia could be knowledge, wisdom. What did we just talk about? Her mistake, her fall. Okay, so I'm totally seeing this is relating to what I was talking about. It's so funny because what is this book doing? This book is what it's representing in this card. What you know. Even the contents, they're inside this thing. Oh, but you're keeping it locked because we don't want anybody to get into there. The book is what you know, and it's all that you know in this picture, right? And it's cutting off what would normally be that portal, that access to the divine that is expansive and transcends the old and the things that are material that you're attached to. The way it was, like, you don't have to hold on to this energy. If a belief or what you think you know is stopping you from your access to, you know what I mean? It's the old ways. It's this card I see is what is behind the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles being the fear trying to keep you lower than that number. And Four represents stability and order. So listen, when that order is changing, then we're also going to have to change out of that. And it makes sense that with Page of Cups is a fresh new start, and new. It is new. It might be unexpected here, maybe unexpected news that comes to you and lets you know there's a fresh new start. It's a change of the order. And I also am going to read this as building something that provides stability and balance in your life through this new start. Because it's something I think you're going to love. Maybe it has to do with a career or love. Either one, honestly. I'm just picking up career because of this concern with Pentacle energy. So yoga says for you to have contemplation. Take a deep breath. Oh, those with ears will hear. Interesting. That book talks about the reference to those with eyes will see and those with ears will hear when it's tapped into the true one creator. Interesting. You're going to get good news here. Okay. So what am I at? I'm at 16 already. Okay. That's not long. I just wanted to keep these kind of short for you all. We will get this is good news, by the way. That is good news. I'm just thinking that's so interesting because I'm reading that. So this elephant says a long journey is going to leave you wiser at the end. Yeah, it's a good way to look at it. Tell me more about the Four of Cups and the Six of Pentacles for Sagittarius. Elephant also can mean, can talk about the remover of obstacles, you know, Ganesha. King of Wands, what are you going to build? Okay, this is a person that has master builder abilities because of his ability to overcome obstacles or barriers. Anything that was like a handicap to this person before they started the journey, it's like it's not. This person builds it anyway. They're on fire. They're inspirational. They're also very motivating to others. Did that throne card just move? Maybe the wind. So the King of Wands here is motivating others, right? Well, Six of Cups, Two of Cups. Dang. Something's going to be very successful that you build. I don't want to just say that there's a love thing here, because this type of partnership can be somebody who's just meant to be on your journey, your soul journey with you. But it looks positive. It might be something new. It's something that you're going to build. But I feel like it's new because of this Four of Cups energy. Let me see. Is this new, Spirit? Is this new? Queen of Cups and the Empress. Goodness. Because you loved yourself. You chose love. You're creating. Is this new? And these would be yes answers, by the way. They would be yes answers. So it has to do with something that you are going to create. It's important at this time here with this Queen of Cups to remain open, loving, receiving, and also providing a good ear or finding someone that can listen to you. It depends on what you're needing, I guess. With the Queen of Cups, they're a very good listener. It might be a person coming in here, wise, wisdom to share about how to create something. It's a very motherly energy with the Empress. And that's a soulmate energy. See, but I have this Eight of Cups. And I'm going to say this King of Pentacles has been on the bottom, almost wanting to peek out. But hasn't come out. Because I think that there is a person, man or woman, but I think that there's a person that you're walking away from. Or because of the Pentacle, maybe a job that you're going to walk away from. or something that you used to be very committed to, but that's like changing, because I'm getting that there's new order, new structure coming in. This is something that you're creating from Empress space. And so what is this, what you feel dissatisfied with, emotionally not full with anymore? It's like empty, time to fill up the well, and the well is on at the end of a different path. So tell me about Knight of Swords. These are all very positive, by the way. Very positive. Page of Pentacles is news, message, something financial coming in. Material, financial. It's good news. You know, you're going to want to give time, energy, or you're going to want to start this. Okay, you're going to want to start this. Some of you all are bound and determined to learn a new skill, get more information here that has to do with schooling or continuing education in order for something to be changed. And you're doing that, determined. Maybe that's why you got the book on the brain, right? Another Knight of Swords, but it's laying exactly on top of the angels. Yeah, for some of you all, it really is about doing your research, and also at the same time, I feel like you may be getting recognized for some work that you do. Three of Pentacles. But this is bringing in the right people also, too, that would want to work with you, want to collaborate with you, would want to be a part of this change in you. That Deftones song is coming in my head. No, I said change. Change in you. I watched you. Da, da, na, na, na. You know what I'm talking about? I watched it change. I don't really know it all, but you know what I mean. Notice the change like I never. Okay, we have so many news, message, or letter information coming in. This has to do with feeling safe, feeling secure, financial prosperity. It's down this path. You also have the mix of being something that you love and also something that you feel kind of like a kid while you're doing. The man who loves his job doesn't work a single day in his life, right? That's the. There's something here about that. I certainly hope that does transpire for you, because that's wonderful. So there might be, just to wrap this up, you may have communication coming in. This can be a soulmate. This can be a just, maybe it's a soulmate for the purpose of some sort of business or opportunity. Either way, it's positive. And I see you getting out of this energy here that you're really determined to change. And finding finding happiness here. This looks happy. And I think you're being guided. Right now, more than ever, you may find yourself having just an extremely good amount of focus here and determination and drive. That's your angels helping you out also. Yeah, harmonious partnerships. People, like I feel, collaboration, people. You relate to others on almost a cosmic level. You are dedicated to building harmonious relationships of all kinds, and you have the ability to persuade others to your point of view by using gentle means. And that's the Empress, isn't it? Like, her success, I just feel like is going to be effortless here for you, because it's stepping in the archetype that you want. And who wouldn't want to step into the Empress archetype? And number 3, like the Empress, expression comes naturally to you. You are skilled at communicating your thoughts through conversation and creative pursuits. You are able to get others on board with your ideas. That's why I say I'm charismatic. Even if you have to learn something first or get some sort of skill, there's something about you that's really special that's going to be recognized here. Recognized, reward, admiration even. Another threes. Some more threes. Another threes. Really, Kim? What happened to the grammar? It just left. 333, you are being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Live your truths and be a positive light to others. I am powerful. That you are. Remember, the throne, it like flew out in the position of authority. And you are powerful. You have beautiful trine energy with the 3. Oh, I could get into that, but that might be a collective reading as to why that's such a powerful number. Yeah, I'll do it on a collective reading. I'm sending you love. Bye.